The love life of Jeff Bezos, the women behind the richest man in the world. Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the love life of Jeff Bezos, the women behind the richest man in the world. Let's get right into it. Jeff Bezos, the founder and former CEO of Amazon, is one of the wealthiest and most successful men in the world. But as with many high-profile figures, his personal life has also been the subject of much speculation and interest. In particular, the women he has dated have captured the public's attention. From successful authors to TV hosts and helicopter pilots, Bezos' romantic partners have been accomplished and impressive in their own right. Mackenzie Scott. Mackenzie Scott grew up in Marin County, California. Her father, Jason Baker Tuttle, ran an investment firm in San Francisco, while her mother, Holiday, was involved in philanthropy. She led a fundraising group that organized dinners to raise money for the San Francisco Museum of Fine Arts. From an early age, even in school, Mackenzie Scott was enchanted by fiction. Her love for it was so strong that she asked to exchange sports requirements for writing projects. Her hope was to go on to Princeton and study writing with Toni Morrison, a great American writer and the first black woman to win the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1993. Despite many difficulties, Mackenzie Scott did not give up on her dream of becoming a writer. During her final year of college, she completed a 173-page thesis and was able to get Morrison to be her advisor. After graduating, Mackenzie Scott moved to New York. However, the high cost of living in the city was suffocating her finances, and she was struggling to pay her bills. Even though she still hoped to become a novelist, Scott needed a stable source of income. That's when she landed a job at D.E. Shaw, a quantitative hedge fund, as an administrative assistant. She was given an office next to a young executive. The executive's name was Jeff Bezos, a computer scientist by training, who then became senior vice president of the company. As a result, 3 months after meeting, the two became engaged and married in September 1993. At the time, Jeff Bezos was 30 years old and Mackenzie Bezos was 23 years old. While working at D.E. Shaw, Bezos saw the potential of the internet and the opportunity to revolutionize traditional retail businesses by turning them into a marketplace. He shared his idea with Mackenzie Scott, who supported him and quit her own job, to help create a startup that eventually became Amazon. They started the business in their garage and later moved into a rundown office in Seattle. Scott worked as an accountant and administrator for the company while also pursuing her passion for writing. In 2019, Bezos and Scott divorced amicably, with Scott offering 75% of her Amazon shares to Bezos in exchange for control of her voting shares. This left her with a 4% stake in the company, which was worth over $38 billion. With Amazon's continued success, Scott's wealth rapidly increased, reaching about $57.9 billion. After the divorce, Scott signed the Giving Pledge and donated to more than a dozen historically black colleges and universities, technical and community colleges, and other organizations that serve underprivileged students. Her total donations for 2020 were estimated to be almost $6 billion. Lauren Sanchez. In 2019, Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, revealed his romantic relationship with news anchor Lauren Sanchez after announcing his separation from his wife of 25 years, Mackenzie. During that same period, Sanchez was also in the process of getting divorced from her husband of 13 years, Patrick Whitesell, who is known as one of Hollywood's most influential agents. According to an anonymous source who spoke to People, Bezos and Sanchez had been spending more time together leading up to their respective divorces. Since then, the couple's relationship has blossomed, and they have been vacationing together with their families, championing environmental causes, and engaging in public displays of affection. Sanchez has shown a keen interest in space. During a CNN interview in November 2022, she revealed plans to take a trip to orbit in 2023, but not with Bezos. Instead, she intends to join a group of women on the journey. Sanchez's relationship with Bezos has been documented since they were photographed together at a 2016 holiday party for the film Manchester by the Sea, which was produced by Matt Damon, one of her ex-husband Patrick Whitesell's clients, and distributed by Bezos' company, Amazon. Whitesell was aware that Sanchez and Bezos had developed a romantic relationship despite their on-and-off status. Sanchez is no stranger to mingling with famous faces, frequently dining out with Hollywood's elite, including Tom Cruise and other A-list celebrities. The pair have been spotted at high-profile events such as the Wimbledon men's final and Nobu in Malibu. Lauren Sanchez spoke to WSJ magazine in an interview published on January 25, 2023, where she discussed a side of Bezos that many people don't often see. According to Sanchez, the billionaire has a great sense of humor and makes her laugh all the time. She also mentioned that his high laugh is very distinctive, and if they get separated at a party, all she has to do is listen for his laugh to find him. Interestingly, Sanchez was known by a different name during her college years at El Camino College in Torrance, California. According to the college's website, she went by the name Wendy Sanchez when she wrote for the school newspaper in the early 1990s. That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.